Our buddy Conrad Thompson, he's stuck on top of that big old high hill that he lives on, and nobody can get him any internet. How about that?
Well, here's the deal. When you got a crib that big, you just can't expect it to just lights out, just jump back on. I'm sure he needs generators, antennas, all kinds of shit for that place.
All the trucks that needed to get to his big old Conrad
Yeah,
could not make it up the
that,
hill yesterday. So
that's okay. I can't believe they had that much snow. My God.
incredible. I'm here. I live about 10 minutes from him. Couldn't get to his house. That's how much snow we had.
Oh,
That
you
was
were there
insane.
too, huh?
Yes, sir. Just they're right down the road. Could not, the mountain he lives on. Can't get up that hill. Abandoned cars.
Oh,
Look like a
yeah.
nightmare. Look like a Walking Dead episode. But we have got a lot to get to today because the world is reacting to the Woo documentary on Peacock. First of all, hope you had a good Christmas, Mr. Flair.
I did. Please call me Rick.
You're looking good. You got it. There you go. You got it down now.
Yeah, I got it down now.
Uh,
Yeah, great Christmas.
Great. You got big plans for New Year's?
No, just the same thing. I'll tell you, I'm so excited about the Michigan TCU game at Ohio
Come
State.
on now.
That's New Year's to me.
Come on now.
New Year's is just another day, but boy, those are two great football games.
You who you rooting for? You
Michigan.
got to go Michigan, but are you going Georgia on the other side?
You know, it's bad. I tell you why I'm going for Ohio State. Because
Okay.
I want Michigan to slap them around again.
Double ass whooping in 1 year.
Double ass whipping this year.
It's gonna be some good
I can't
games.
stand Ohio State.
It's gonna be some great games. I even saw some of the. We'll get into it, but I saw some of the fans online wanted more Michigan stories. They were ready to go. They wanted more Michigan stories.
They look good this year. I'm not kidding you, man. God darn.
Well,
Finally
I'm a
finally
Colts
got it.
fan, so I'm a Harbaugh fan, and he's just one of the most interesting characters in the world to me. He is absolutely fascinating to watch.
Jim Harbaugh?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
and flawless as a coach, flawless in character. You never ever hear one word about Michigan in any kind of scandal. Never.
No, no.
I mean, the Fab Five was 50 years ago, okay? Whatever transpired there, that was their deal. But with Jim Harbaugh at the helm, you don't hear about recruiting violations. You don't hear about the kids on the team getting in trouble. He's that respected and he runs a tight ship.
Yeah, a lot of people talked about him possibly leaving schools, and I
Yeah.
remember hearing a story during COVID where he donated his salary back to the workers at the school.
Yeah.
And I thought, he's not going anywhere. That's called building respect and building rapport with everybody around you and seeing, hey, this is where I want to be for a long time.
He's a special guy. Special guy.
Because he didn't even announce it. And it was one of those that just came out later, and it was, man, that guy's doing the right thing just for the right reasons.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. One of a kind.
Well,
we had fun.
Conrad will be back next week. But you ended the documentary with a very emotional line, and you said you don't remember waking up and feeling good about yourself. And I just want to tell you, you are the GOAT. You are the greatest of all time. Like Jim Ross said, you're the greatest to ever lace up the boots, my friend. And I hope one day you get that. I hope one day you get to wake up and feel good about yourself, because you should. You should have already.
Oh, I do now.
I hope you get it.
I
Good.
do now. Yeah, it took a long time though. Mixed emotions about that, but hey, the one thing about me that is dead on is I caused myself a lot of problems. Nobody, not Eric, not anybody. I brought a lot of problems on myself with personal choices I made that were wrong. But I recovered from all of them, and I'm past it. But make no mistake, I will take all the credit in the world. Mistakes I made myself. That nobody else. It's fun to talk about everybody else and what you've experienced and what hasn't worked out and that, but I think it's really important for people to look in the mirror and say, God damn it, you did this to yourself, and you need to accept responsibility for it, and I do. But I feel good about myself now. And I really like working with you. Screw Conrad. And by the way, your wife is you are the luckiest son of a bitch of all time.
Well, Well, I can't work on the hog, but I need to work on the money in 2023. I got to get something.
Well, get Conrad to write a goddamn check. Christ, he's got more money. How many banks does he own in Huntsville now?
He's got all of them. He's got all of them.
I know. Jesus Christ. He's on his third goddamn Conradus now. Jesus Christ.
He's going to be everywhere. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to go 60 minutes with the GOAT. We appreciate everybody for hanging out with us and listening to us. Follow us on social media. Interact with us. Like, subscribe. Give us that 5-star rating. It's always, if it's on a 5-star, it's always 5-star with the man, Ric Flair. You've been listening for Casio Kid. That is the legend, Ric Flair. You've been listening to Be the Man.
Woo!